Hi everyone, welcome to Body Empowerment. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and for those of you that watched last week, thank you for sharing your resources and continuing this important dialogue. For today's episode, I turned requests and questions to viewers, and Jill Carlson, who is a proponent of health at any size and intuitive eating, and the host of the blog Eating as a Path to Yoga, came at me with an amazing two-in-one question. Two-in-one. And here is her two-in-one question. How does one accept oneself as opposed to their physical body? How to deal with the ebb and flow of recovery? I love these questions. Ooh, and I have hair stuck in my face. So to answer the first part, how does one accept oneself as opposed to one's physical body? I feel that is a twofold question. First, the way to accept oneself is to focus on everything that isn't physical. Are you a caring and loving person? Of course you have gifts and talents, so what are they? What are your likes and dislikes? How does that add to your character? Who are the people you surround yourself with? What are the experiences you've had in your life? What are you contributing to the world? All those different things. And not even judging it as good or bad, but just gathering and aggregating all of the incredible qualities and traits and attributes you have that are not about your physical self, and honoring them. Maybe literally make a list and talk about why you are so amazing to yourself, have a conversation with yourself, and focus on those non-physical things. The second part of my answer is, one way to really embrace the physical is to look at the non-aesthetic things your body does well. For example, I have never had issue with my thighs, and my thighs are not small, and I have never had issue with them because I think about how incredible the things I have access to are because of the size of my thighs. Like, I can hike, I can lift heavy boxes, I can jump, I can run upstairs. The size of my thighs allow me to do these other things I love. Or pick any body part. So what I mean by that is you are starting to see the self qualities and experiences you are able to have because of your different body parts. I'm also aware that everyone's body, inside and outside, organs, systems, physical things work very differently. Some of us are hearing, seeing, vision impaired, or maybe you have trouble moving, or a certain system in your body struggles. So you can also love it and thank it for what it does, and also focus on all the other things your body does, right? Like, for me, in recovering from an eating disorder, I focused a lot on thanking my digestive system for what incredible things it's capable of doing. When you actually think about what your digestive system can do, it's fascinating. So that's another way I recommend learning to have acceptance and love for oneself, and not just the physical body, is looking at the other things our physical body gives us access to that isn't aesthetic or visual or appearance-based. The second piece, the ebb and flow of recovery. If you've seen past body empowerment videos, then you have heard me talk about what I call the 3 Ps: patience, perspective, and perseverance. Patience, to sit with your emotions and honor and authentically embrace what you're experiencing. Patience to know that pain and struggle and trigger and trauma is passing and not permanent. Perspective, to shift how you respond. If you are used to responding to pain or something triggering with a self-harming behavior, shift your perspective to consider that there are other ways to do that. Maybe you've set up a support system, it's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Phone a friend, ask the audience. Set up a support system so you can go to them, and your own toolbox of what you need to get you through and to help shift your perspective. And perseverance, the perseverance and strength to push beyond those challenging moments in recovery and the ebb and flow nature of it, to have patience and shift your perspective. Thank you again, Jill, for 2 amazing questions in one, and I welcome other thoughts, requests, questions from viewers. Thank you all again for your support and tuning in, and have an amazing week.